We're here today to build the Samuel Zelv helicopter with a K. They spelt it wrong. First of all, we've got instructions here, and there's a typical mail that will be pushed to the side. And we have bits of wood, which you build with. Not entirely sure. It's got to look like this in the end. So, wooden helicopter.
So do you actually know what you're doing?
Between me and you, I just wanted the job here at the ITV documentary series broadcasting, and they said, would you like to make a documentary? I said, yes, I'd love to. They said, well, we've got this idea about how to build a helicopter. Are you any good at that? I said, yes, I am. I may have lied because I wanted the job and the money, but I know nothing. I mean, what they've done is they've just laid it out. It doesn't tell you how to build it. They've just laid it out on the table. Anyone could do that. I mean, I've done that, but it looks nothing like a helicopter at the minute. It's ridiculous. Oh, the instruction on the other side. Right, so door. Then that bit is this bit. Like, oh, look at that. We are building. We are building. So then that bit goes on there. There we go. Now it's starting to look like a helicopter. There we go. That's all it gives me. That's all it gives me.
Have you made many of these before?
What, air fixes or helicopters, wooden things? Not one. So I don't know why they've commissioned me to do the documentary, because it's just be boring. They should have got someone like James May to do it. He's brainy and knows his things. I'm just a teenager with nothing else to do than play with wood. Well, I've got this bit. Can we just say that that's done? Can we send this to the company and say this is the helicopter? Because nothing else is working. I don't know where the little things for the wheels are. I've got the wheels, but what do they attach to? Aha.
I'm sure this is for like kids.
Is it? It can't be. It can't be. I'm 19, nearly 20. A kid can't do. Is there an age range on it? Because I've got a little cousin. She's 4. She would not be able to do. Well, she probably would actually. I'm just incompetent. That's the thing. So 7, which is this bit here, as you can see, a little indent there, should slip into here. But I don't really understand. How long have we got to make this documentary? Because if this is an hour programme, this is going to be boring. Imagine watching it. Like, even my granddad wouldn't watch this, and he watched things like Bargain Hunt and Dickinson's Real Deal and the Antiques Roadshow. I mean, I'm going to be an antique by the time I'm finished. It's taking too much time.
And you've got 11 there, so they go together. So you find the 2 numbers that correspond and
So that's
slot them together. So that one would be that. So it'd be 15. Or yeah, so that would be 11. So that end is 11.
that one's 11. What
Yeah.
one? What other thing's 11? This is 11.
That little hole there, I think.
That one. So from no help from the camera crew at all, I've got the back end of the helicopter done. Now I'm still unsure of how the back end attaches to the front end, and I'm still unsure about these things because the propeller keeps falling off. And I mean, the last thing you want if you're in a helicopter is for the propeller to fall off, because you'll fall and burn to your death.
Do you want this?
Oh, you've broken it. The cameraman's broken it. I mean, this documentary is supposed to be showing people that these are easy and fun to do. But honestly, I'm not happy. Really not happy. It looks... I mean, if a child saw that, they'd be like, that's a helicopter. The propellers keep falling off. I think they were made by Malaysian. That's why we can take that joke out in the edit. We got this bit that looks like a head, neck, curvy, legs. Like a lady from Yarmouth.
Jake, sorry to break your heart, but you're going to have to make some seats as well.
Yeah, but where? Where do the seats come from?
I think it's one of those two.
Because that's a wheel, right? That
It's the top.
goes up top, right? I'll put that on. Wheels have fell off. Pedals have fell off.
Do you reckon if we put a blue tack inside that bit, it will hold it in?
Possibly, that's a good idea. It's a good idea from the camera. But surely if we were supposed to use glue, blue tack, gaffer tape, any other sticky substance, it would have been in the packet.
It is for kids.
It is for kids. But why is it for kids? I'm 19. It took, what, half an hour so far, and I'm still having to grip it. And honestly, it's a pain in the arse to build. It's frustrating, it's annoying, and it doesn't even look good at the end. Would you have that on your windowsill? It's pointless. I'd rather just have a lump of wood. I'm no genius. Well, I am. I'm no engineer. But do helicopters have bits like that on them?
Perhaps it's like a new model.
Could be. I don't think they should make any more of them. These are shit. You know what they say? Guesswork makes the best work. That's what they say. Probably not, but we'll go with it. But no one's watching this anymore. They've all turned over to watch something exciting, like Boris Johnson's speech or something. This plane is not very good. I mean, I have a lot of children. Apparently, I wouldn't buy one of these for them for their Christmases or birthdays if I knew when their birthdays was. Because they'd probably go, can I help them? And the answer is no, because it's shit. It's a stupid thing. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate building helicopters. It's stupid.
Right, okay, then that goes there. Just shove the seats in. Perfect. So what was your favourite part about this whole process?
Finishing it, which I had no help at all. That's all my work. All my work. It was horrible. I hated it. I'm an ex-engineer, right? I've done 3 years of engineering college. I built electrical Christmas design things made out of wood, better wood than that. That's cheap shit. I made things to have an advice. I 3D printed things. I laser cutted things. I should be good at engineering. That's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Could you explain that particular model of helicopter to us?
So this is the helicopter. It's spelt wrong, and that's why I think it was so hard to make, because it's obviously not an English made in Britain make like you get things like Airfix. They're always good to build. This, stupid. So it's obviously broken and faulty and useless and not British.
Is there anything you can take away from today?
Not to not to do this again, and never to buy anything like this for my children.
Would you take the helicopter home with you?
No, that's as soon as you pick that up, that's falling over.
So does it actually work then?
We'll give it a go. We'll make it fly. So this is the first flight that Boeing 911 has done. We got the name because it would be perfect as a police helicopter, because it's indestructible. Ready? See if it flies.
How do you think their flight went then?
looking back, probably not as good as expected. Absolute scenes, carnage everywhere. I mean, some of these bits are never going to be found. They're going to be in the sea. Just thankful there's no baby children on it.
It's a positive to take away from this, isn't it?
If I'm taking anything away from this is, if you build a helicopter out of wood, don't put any baby children on it.